Hello, welcome to the channel again. So today I'm going to discuss about my PLAB journey, how it started, and what led me thinking about this PLAB journey. Um, so I'll try to keep it as simple and short as possible. But I'll also give you an insight on why people think that UK is a better option for them to pursue their higher education or to move out to there. So I'll start off with my story first. That I started preparing for PLAB in way back in 2014. That was the time when I gave my first attempt of PLAB. The situation back then was that you needed to have an IELTS score of 7 in each and overall 7 as well, which has now changed to 7.5 overall with 7 minimum in each component. So I'll make another video regarding what IELTS is and how to tackle that as well. Now there are other options like OET for the foreign doctors. So moving on, I gave my first attempt in 2014. I could not pass. I failed with a very narrow margin. But anyways, then that was the last attempt when the IELTS requirement was changed to 7.5. Before that, so after that, I got busy in other things. I could not give my second attempt of PLAB 1. So in 2017, I was sitting with one of my very good friends. He just recently passed his PLAB exam. So I all like in my back in my mind, always had this thing to give PLAB, but there was something always came up. Anyway, so we were sitting together. He was the one who passed PLAB recently, and he was pushing everyone to give the PLAB exam. So something that is spark lit again. So I gave the IELTS exam again. I prepared for it, but I missed the IELTS exam by a narrow margin of 0.5. So it was like that I scored well in speaking, uh, reading, and writing. No, speaking, reading, and the listening component. Even I scored 8.5 in listening, if I remember correctly. But the writing was always my weakness, and I scored 6.5 in that component. The overall score I got was 7.5. Sorry, 8. I got a score of 8, but unfortunately, due to the requirement that I had to um, have the minimum requirement of 7 in each component, that was not fulfilled. So I could not give the March attempt of 2018. So um, then it was a whole year's gap, which came in between. So I prepared again for IELTS, did not lose hope, continued with the IELTS preparation, and in the meanwhile I was also preparing for my PLAB 1 exam. The PLAB 1 exam, the IELTS exam, the IELTS I cleared the next attempt with very decent scores. uh, Not just the requirement which was needed, but even better than that. But yeah, so after clearing my IELTS, I was already working on my PLAB 1 exam. So I kept my focus going, and in the November of 2018, I cleared my PLAB 1 exam with a good margin. So the next thing was to prepare for PLAB 2. I always have heard that PLAB 2 was a difficult thing to tackle. I'll discuss about PLAB 2 in the next vlog, but here I would like to give you some insights about the reason why doctors, the foreign doctors, are aiming to choose UK as one of their favorite options. Um, there has always been a debate and will always be a debate regarding this USMLE and PLAB thing. But unfortunately, I'm not very well versed with the USMLE format. USMLE was never in my cards due to a lot of personal reasons. So that was always out of the cards for me. So the reason why I chose UK was one of the main reasons was that um, uh, you can have a lot of support while moving to the UK. There are a lot of locals like Pakistani Indian community who is there to support you. Uh, the degree which I am pursuing, the post graduation degrees, is what we have studied in the medical schools. So for me, it was just after my final years. I prepared for my final years from Oxford's and Oxford Handbook and books which were used in the Britain. So it was nothing new for us. But for those who were preparing for USMLEs, it was a totally different ball game, as they have told me. So one thing was that there are a lot of opportunities to move on uh, to get your post graduation degrees, and they are very supportive. Plus, the standard of living here is better than many other countries. They go by the book, which is a good thing. Cutting long story short, UK is a very good option in my opinion if you want to pursue. There have been many instances when a lot of doctors from Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh have come here, got their post graduations, and then moved back to Pakistan or to Gulf or anywhere else you want to go. So the other options also open up. That's one thing you can consider. Um, uh, for me, there were few things. The first thing was a definite post graduation opportunity, better living standards, um, plus many other personal things which I kept in considerations. Apart from that, UK, the life in the UK, I am just here to. I have just arrived in here. I cannot say much, but I have given it a thought, and hopefully it will work out in the better interest of me. So yeah, that was all about today's vlog, my PLAB 1 journey and the IELTS. Some of the reasons why I chose PLAB, to give PLAB, and in the next vlog I'll discuss about my PLAB 2 journey and the hurdles I faced in that. So yeah, stay tuned and see you in the next vlog.